Hey guys, I'm back with this Sid haircut, bro. These got me sick, bro. Holy, holy. What's up, brother? And Hauser, Alchemist. Holy, gentlemen. Campbell, you just gave me that morning delight right off the rip, huh? Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm still hurting. Golly. 15 gifted right off the rip. Holy Campbell, Hauser, Alchemist, we love you, boys. Always, man. Always. I just got some new threads on. It's cool. No worries. My farmer's tan. Can you guys see a difference in color? That boy from East Tennessee. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hold on, gentlemen. I'm trying to get situated over here. Oh, man. Good morning, guys. Good morning. How we feeling, boys? Thinking if you that new Eminem album. Damn, am I gonna be dealing with this all day, bro? All day, you guys think? How's that ED treating you? Honestly, man, it's been a little easier to deal with the ED with how I feel right now. I still feel like a bag of dicks, man. Soft ones too, bro. The mic is quiet. Yeah, what's new, brother? What's new, dude? This whole setup is broken, brother. You know what? I'm about to just waste everybody's time and figure out how to fix this microphone right now. It's so stupid. It truly makes no sense why this microphone is quieter on this scene than the others. I feel like we tried everything, bro. Increase the gain. Yo. I can't tell if you put that in quotations because that was like like that's what people would say, like a troll comment, or you genuinely think that's like we didn't start there to try to figure out why it's like this as a meme. That's why you use quotes. I got it now, Blake. You know, the internet's like a really bad place for me because like sometimes I don't pick up on sarcasm well, like in person. Like somebody will say something sarcastic and then I'll figure it out shortly after that they weren't serious about it, but it's like I'm lagging. It's not good. Yo, Campbell, Hauser, Alchemist, gentlemen, thank you guys seriously so much for the 5 gifteds. You guys that's the sign of the tism, I know, bro. I know. M Kings, what up, baby? Thanks for the prime, man. Faded Monkey, Captain Ron. You guys are some good men out here. Washed up, Seaman Hoarder. Holy that's quite a username, brother. Are you just stopped up like a cork on a bottle of wine? You just won't let it release, or are you hoarding semen from other places, like inbound that was outbound from other people? I mean, either way, brother, it's cool. I'm a hoarder too, I would say. Honestly, if you could see what this room looks like behind this clothing rack, you would think that I'm insane. 19K subs is wild. Congrats, brother. Don't worry, Blake. It's all going to come crashing down, dude. And this won't last that long, man. Come back in like a month and a half, dude. We'll be at like 9K, which is still like an unbelievable number that I could never really complain about. But since I'm greedy and the human mind is a bitch of a thing to deal with, I'll be like, well, we were at 19 and now my wife doesn't love me anymore. And all these other things I could complain about. Chain together with anytime. So here's the deal, man. Here's the deal. We were supposed to do Chain Together today, but then that sloth guy subbed for 8 months in a row, and we had to interrupt all of our activities with Scump just to suck this man. Yo, loading. BC, Flipster, guys, thanks for the subs. So here's the deal, gentlemen. We were supposed to do Chain Together today with Scump, man. Today was going to be his first stream back, I think. Not to spoil anything, but dude, whatever the was flying around at this wedding is wreaking havoc on all of our systems. If I'm being totally honest with you guys, without complaining, I feel worse today than I did like 2 days ago. I thought, like, you know, I'd wake up this morning, be at the tail end of it. I thought I was at the tail end of it yesterday, but I don't think Seth is getting on today. We're all trying to recover from whatever the we got, and it's not good. Hold on, let me see what happens real quick. I'm gonna turn this up. 2 seconds. All right, you guys tell me, how does this sound now? I'm just gonna throw it right there. I bumped up the gain, actually, funny enough. A little bit better. Y'all stay getting sick, fam, when you travel? I mean, yo, look, straight up, bro, I haven't been sick in like a year and a half. So this has been, yeah, a long time coming. I can't really be upset that I'm sick because, yeah, I've been waiting on it, dude. I've been waiting on it to snatch me up and just hold me down and me, brother. This sickness is me, brother. Straight up, brother. Hold on, I'm trying to. God, I wish I was stronger to get this mic to stay up, bro. This mic stand is like my meat. That's kind of poetic in a lot of ways. How's life treating you? It'd be better if I wasn't sick, plain and simple. But other than that, like Blake said earlier, we got 19K subs. Even though I'm sick, this is probably the best job to have, to be sick and still be able to work. Like, my wife has been trying to convince me to get off and stay off stream today, but I'm like, honey, think about it this way. I saw this Tarek on an airplane this morning on my Instagram stories. Not going live today. And my dad used to go to work sick, work winters in the Chicago snow, wind, and battle against the Mother Nature when he was sick. Like, I can just sit in a chair and yap, and yeah, I'm tired and my body's aching, my skin is crawling, but this is probably the best job to have, to be sick. So we're just going to stream and last as long as we can. He's going to the UK for like 2 days only. Is that really what Tarek's doing? I DM'd him when I saw his Instagram story. I said, where you going, Dad? He hasn't gotten back to me yet. No biggie. If he's flying out of New York, that means he's probably over the part of the Atlantic where you don't really have Wi-Fi. It wasn't until I checked the flight map for these international flights. Like, I always used to tweak about, it's like when you remember when you were a kid and they would have a globe in the and you would see like how big the ocean actually is, which it is. It's like 70% of the earth or something, wild statistic. Don't quote me on that. But when I look at the flight map, you don't really fly over the ocean for that long. Like, you sort of go on an arc and you're over like is pretty much the entire time, but that Wi-Fi works like you might have addressed this before, but initial thoughts on Black Ops 6. I don't really have any yet, bro. I mean, I'm excited to play it, dude. We can never doubt Treyarch. Let's just put it that way. Like, if we're going to get a new Call of Duty in 2024 and somebody's going to work on that game for 3 or 4 years, we'd like it to be Black Ops 6 and Treyarch. So I'm excited. Thanks for the 9 months, brother. Yo, we got to talk about this Warzone cheating situation. We have to. I mean, I'm not really in the mix in this competitive Warzone shit, but we got to talk about this. You got that stuck in my head, King. What I get? Long live cowgirls? How the fuck did I get that stuck in your head? Standy, I saw you. Yo, I'm not even kidding, Standy. I was on the and I was going through my mentions, and I saw you tweet me 5 hours ago telling me I look like this coach from a European Valorant team. Let me pull it up. And I'm not kidding. I was going to tweet you, bro, and say, well, now I know you're not getting on today for Val. So what's going on over here? Did you pull an all-nighter, or why are you awake in my chat right now? What's going on? Take a tequila shot? I'd rather cut my own meat off than take a tequila shot right now, bro. No lie. You think I look like this guy? Someone else put it in my mentions too. Yeah, I mean, I guess we kind of do, huh? Hey, what's this guy doing, bro? He stole my whole flow? Honestly, man, if I were coaching Valorant, we'd probably have the same timeout win percentage. Minus 50%. That's pretty solid. I don't know how this 35% works because when I see 17 and 32, I just think he's double negative, brother. Nadeshot, but if he read books, well, these glass frames are kind of dope. I need to buy more glass. Oh, that's not his team. Okay. Well, thanks for fact checking me, bro. Okay, so my microphone sounds good on this scene too. It doesn't sound too loud. And what's crazy, Standy, is you tweeted this out to all your followers, bro. You didn't even just at me at the beginning. So this is the Genji code. Oh, wait, no. This is whatever team this is. Your music is just too loud? It don't sound that loud in my headset, but it's hard to find the right levels. Like, I monitor everything in my headset. I can hear everything you guys hear, but like right now, the music's getting up to minus 40 decibels, and my microphone is going up to minus 10. It's not peaking. You can hear your own voice? Yeah, man. I can, unfortunately, bro. It's pretty miserable. It's pretty miserable. Yo, where is the conversation happening? The majority of the conversation besides Twitter with these cheaters on Valorant or on Warzone. Because my algorithm was doing a good job of giving me all the intel last night. But where can I find the full-blown report? Is there a Reddit for competitive Warzone? Let me go full cam because this Twitter, it could be pretty dangerous. I gotta figure out what to do with my hair. There we go. A little mess, a little scruff. Yeah, so the long story short of it, gentlemen, is we found out these here, bro. Here's the thing, man. Streaming can be pretty annoying because, like, if you accuse somebody of cheating, people always think you're just making an excuse, which, bro, I'll tune into somebody's stream, like somebody that I know, right? The microphone is still louder than the other one. Yeah, I'm sure it is. We're not gonna be able to fix it, bro. All right, I got links. Thank you. I appreciate it, Yuki. I clicked on your link and we got it now. We're gonna watch this video. But I just want to say this before we go any further. When I got back into Call of Duty this past year with Modern Warfare 3, I was kind of blown away by a couple things. Like, one, it was definitely harder for me to like get my grounding with a controller in my hand again. And it took a couple weeks, if not a couple months, for me to like feel comfortable. And even then, like the slide canceling and all this bullshit and on these maps that were built in 2009 MW2, like I never really felt like I did when I was competing, which that's one thing. That's not even really important in this conversation, but there would be times where I would be accusing somebody of cheating. I'm like, there's just no way this guy knew where I was, shot me the way that he did, and then everybody in the chat wants to say, "Oh, you're just accusing everybody of cheating. You don't know who's cheating, yada yada yada." And then I'll see players who play COD 24/7 and have for like the last 10 years, bro. They have not stopped playing Call of Duty. And I swear to God, bro, if I click on a COD stream anywhere in Warzone in 5 minutes, brother, we will hear somebody accuse somebody of cheating. And it sounds like you know, if from the outside looking in, if I'm not one of these streamers and I'm just somebody in the chat that doesn't really pay too much attention, it sounds like they're just bitching and complaining. Like, dude, is there a world where you just got outplayed and you got shmeng bang bang bang, you just got smoked? That's what I'm thinking. But that's not the issue, brother. The accusations are not the problem. It's the fact that we know that the anti-cheat doesn't work, okay? It's the fact that the anti-cheat doesn't work that makes the entire thing the problem. When you get outplayed or something scammy happens to you or something that you don't think was real, your brain just goes to the immediate conclusion that there's no way this guy's legit. So the whole community is in a up position because I'm telling you, bro, like when these streamers bitch, it sounds like they're just whining, complaining. But if you did this 8 hours a day, and I know it's their choice and it's our choice, it's my choice. But if you did this 8 hours a day, brother, and the only dope that you get from the game is that it feels competitive and it's scratching an itch in your brain that makes you want to keep playing it more. When you feel like you are being cheated on, and you're doing it as often as you are, like, it drives you insane, bro. It drives you crazy. No experience feels real. So, PC gaming and PC Call of Duty in general, like, shout out Valorant, bro. I know that I'm in a Valorant loop right now, and that's all I'm playing, but, like, their anti-cheat, for the most part, actually works. But Warzone is chalked, man. Like, that's why I was having a hard time towards the end of Call of Duty, like when we stopped playing in like February, because I just, not only was I not that great at the game anymore, but at the same time, I was playing on like 70 or 80 ping every game, and then I would be playing against people that I just didn't believe were this much better than me. But yeah, Valorant did it right. And you know who did it right as well? Wax My Crankshaft with the 2 gifted subs. We love you, baby. Chad Johnson Jr., what up, kid? 4 months out of you, inspirational. What's up, brother? Hope you're doing well. Commando, thank you very much for the sub. Paradoxity, thank you very much for the 2 months. Holy shit, I was yapping so much, I didn't even notice that. My boy Gizmob came back again, like 6 days in a row with another 5 gifted subs. A lot of Johnson jokes in your subs? Yeah. Oh, bro, that's what we do best here. Talk about meat. Smitty man, thanks for the sub, brother. Sloth guy loading. Thank you, gentlemen. Hope you have a great stream today. Thank you, Michael. All right. We're going to yap for a little bit, guys, because honestly, bro, if I go any further without thinking Wax My Crankshaft and wax his crankshaft with a firm handshake, this is a handshake where I come from, guys, in the southwest suburbs of Chicago. You guys, you guys might think that this is something else. This is a handshake, brother. Crankshaft, 5 gifted subs. We love you, baby. Trippy, thank you very much for the sub. Sway Nice, thank you very much for the sub. Benjay, don't act like you're confused, brother. Don't make me arbitrate your ass. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, gentlemen. You're going to be getting a lot of that today. I'm sick, and you guys got to understand. How's your throat feeling? Not great. I feel worse today than I did 2 days ago. That's not a good sign. AJ Kappa, thank you very much for the prime. I'm like, dude, is my immune system really this bogged down? Remember the Jimbo situation? Stanley, you won't believe me when I say this, but when I quit AW, bro, and moved to LA and just started making YouTube videos, I genuinely did not pay attention to COD at all. I had no idea what was going on. I don't know anything about that guy Jimbo. I don't know anything about all. There is like certainly a gap in my history of competitive COD. I was just so burnt out from competing that I just couldn't do it anymore. Jimbo was in Vanguard? Okay, well, I definitely am still not paying attention then, I guess. Yo, One-Eyed Brandon, did you just drop 5 gifted as well, brother? What the fuck is going on here? You guys were very active with the subs yesterday, and you're not slowing down today. And quite frankly, I'm skeptical, but I'm also very happy. So thank you, boys. MW2, morons. Okay, yo, Brooks coming with some, and he said, you guys don't know. You guys are idiots. Nice. Okay. Yo, Navarro hit. Oh my God, Bobby Stilches. I was gonna thank Navarro for 500 bits, 100 Thieves tattoo a few months ago, and you've yet to return home. We miss you, please. Wait, what do you mean? You've yet to return home? Well, Thank you for the tattoo, brother. I'm glad you got it. Thanks for supporting the team, and I hope it looks good. Bobby still just dropped 5 gifted, too. My head feels a little woozy, bro, but these gifteds. Honestly, yo, what was that shit that everybody's telling you to take during COVID? Like Joe Rogan and it's called like endocrine or what the was it? Man, I've heard that word pronounced and I'm afraid ivermectin, ivermectin, ejaculation dysfunctionality. Ivermectin. Wow, you guys are quick. Thank you for the syllables. I'm thinking about taking these subs right now are like ivermectin for my sickness, bro. Thank you guys. That's really all I was trying to get at. Really unimportant, but I appreciate the Rosetta Stone breakdown of how to pronounce that word. The new Eminem album is straight gas. Yeah, man, I listened to a couple songs in bed last night. You know, every time Eminem comes out with a new album, I have hope that it's going to make me feel the way that I did when I listened to Eminem when I was younger. And candidly, I don't know if it's necessarily the fact that Eminem's music just wasn't working for me anymore. I think it was kind of just a complete departure away from my interest in hip hop the way that I had it when I was in, high school and in my late teens, early 20s. I still listen to a lot of hip hop like from time to time, but I don't listen to a lot of new albums. I don't listen to a lot of new artists. I basically spend all my time listening to either old hip hop that I kind of had my nostalgia years with, or country or whatnot. But a couple of these tracks, dude, they must have used AI, right? Had to have used AI to get Eminem to sound exactly the way that he did back in like 2003. I know that track Brand New Dance was like I think it was actually like a scratched song from 2003 about like Christopher Reeves and shit. Old Eminem was better. Brim, I'm not going to lie, bro. The new album, like from the tracks that I listened to, were pretty solid. And I've been reading the hip hop head subreddit. I've been looking at Eminem on Twitter to see the reactions. And I don't know. Listen, AI, anything can be considered a buzzword, but I hear you on the AI part. But I will say, like, everybody is theorizing that a lot of the sounds that he has on this new album, because he sounds like young Eminem, like Slim Shady. It's a conceptual album. He's kind of doing like an introspective, like look back on his career, giving you like a taste of everything that he's done. A lot of these tracks like sound, like the Eminem Show or Encore, like Marshall Mathers LP. I think they actually did use AI to roll back his voice in a way, because it's kind of like, it's hard for me to like listen to, for instance, Billy Joel stepped away from music for a long time. When I got to LA, I started listening to a lot of Billy Joel, and he's like the quintessential like 70s, 80s artist, kind of like pop at that time. But he finally came out with a new track that he premiered, I think at the Grammys, which I don't think he's really made like a public appearance and like made music. And the song to me is actually really good, but it's clearly like you can tell that his voice has changed as he's gotten older. And I think that's just what happens when, humans get older and older. Things just change. Their voice changes. Their body changes. So, kind of have the same thing with like Elton John. My wife got us tickets to Elton John for our anniversary a couple years back, and then something happened with the secondary market that she bought them from, and they got canceled, so we didn't end up getting to go. But like, I would have loved to see Elton John in the seats that we had, but I know for his fact his voice just doesn't sound the same that it did. I still would have loved it and enjoyed it for what it was, but you saw Stevie Nicks at Ohio Stadium last year? That's incredible, man. I wish I went to more concerts when I was younger, but I guess there's still always time. I just don't like the crowds. Going to concerts to me is like going to like an NBA or an NFL game. Like, yeah, it's fun to go, but, I spend the first like hour and a half at the stadium drinking and enjoying the game, and then I just spend the next 2 hours thinking about when the fuck am I going to leave to try to beat traffic. And I wish I went to games and did it like, these guys that track stats and are like resident MLB park, game goers, because they just have the radio on to hear the commentary. To me, like, bro, even if you hate Joe Buck, I need that in my ear commentating and hearing the casters for the games. Like going to an NBA game, I think is like I like going to the ballpark. I like going to like an NBA. I like going to NFL, but I'd rather watch it on TV. And I know that might sound stupid, but I don't really like going to places with big crowds. Yuri, thank you very much for the 6 months. Chase Longing, thank you very much for the sub. Bobby Stilts, once again, thanks for those 5 gifted earlier, gentlemen. We're on a 54 sub train, just like that. Come here to an OSU game. I went to, I think OSU played in the Rose Bowl like 3, 4, or 5 years ago at the Coliseum. I went to that. That was crazy. Got hammered, bro. We got real drunk. How you feeling, dog? Yo, Crixo, not gonna lie, still feel like shit. I'm honestly kind of like out of breath just talking. I need to take a break here in a sec. It's kind of pathetic, bro. I love college football. Yeah, yo, listen, man, it's kind of a terrible take. I think I enjoy college football now more than I did when I was younger. Like, I'm really kind of into it, and I don't watch, I try to watch every week, like the big games, but when I was younger, sorry, bro, the syllables are hard. I'm looking far away. I got double vision, bro. I got ED and all this. When I was younger, I liked the NFL more than I liked college football. I know that's up and it's not a popular take, but that's just how my personal tastes were. Almost at 20K subs. Holy yeah, I know. It's getting wild out here. Carlo, not. Yeah, I know, bro. I'm sorry. Yo, listen, dude. You guys got to understand. This monitor is far away, and I got astigmatism, bro. The letters are small. How old are you, Carlo? Let me ask you that. I'm going to stick with you here for a sec. No, I've never tried Claude. I've never even heard of it, Blake. You're 26? Fuck, I was hoping you were a little younger. Listen, man, 5 years from now, your eyes are just going to the bed. You know, it sucks because I wish I was honestly a little bit older so that when I complain about being old, like people actually take me seriously. A lot of times people be like, "You're not even that old." Fuck off. But in the gaming community, I'm a dinosaur, so I get to bitch about all this stuff, and it's kind of like a free. It's like if you're like 75 years old and shit your pants, dude. Nobody's gonna think any different. Nobody's gonna look. Everybody's gonna look the other way. They're gonna be, like, "Oh, that's terrible for that guy. I'm sorry. I feel bad for him." That's how I expect you guys to feel for me when I complain. It's hard to see these letters, bro. You're 34. I feel you. Hey, heads up, bro. Hey, if we need help, ask Waffle Stomper for his AARP card, man. Also, is Social Security still hitting Waffle? Or is the well dried up? Are we going to be screwed when we get older? That's fucked up, bro. That's old on old crime. I don't even know why I did that, bro. I'm sorry. All right, what's